Welcome back to today's video. For today's video, I thought I would film a full face using only my favorite drugstore makeup products. First off, I absolutely love drugstore makeup. Second off, I have not filmed a full face using only drugstore makeup in about a year, I think. So it's due time for another one, if I do say so myself. Okay. So pretty much in here, I have all of my favorite or current loving drugstore makeup products that I want to talk about. I don't believe that you need to spend a ton of money on makeup for it to work well or be good. I don't really think you need to spend a lot of money. Some stuff, absolutely. Spend a little more, please, for the love of your face. But other stuff you really don't need. And here I'm gonna cover everything from foundation to shadow to brow products, okay? I'm gonna go over everything and hopefully this is entertaining, okay? And you can find some bomb products for affordable prices. Stamp that on that. Without further ado, let's begin. First, I'm going to start with primer, and this one I actually use in almost every single tutorial of mine. It is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer. I truly love this product. It is so nice. It kind of, for me, acts as a primer and a moisturizer and an illuminator. It's like 3-in-1. So I put a little bit on my hands and I spread it across my whole face. I go in with a, what is this, a stippling brush, and I just blend this in circular motions. Like, it's so pretty. You could just put this on and walk away. I wouldn't, but you could. Now for foundation, I have two that I recommend. And these are for, honestly, two different skin types. This one here is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous Foundation. So I personally love this because it is a illuminating, highlighting, glowing, everything good foundation for me. And then this one is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. And I love this, but unfortunately the shade range of this is not great and I can't wear this today. I would have to go super light-handed on bronzer and concealer and powder and everything. So I'm not going to use this, but I would definitely recommend this if you have more oily skin. I'm going to obviously use this one today, but I wanted to recommend two for kind of like two different skin types and preferences. I do find that drugstore foundations can look a little more cheap, if you will, but I think if you really have a nice skincare routine and use a nice primer, you should be fine. Now, you would expect me to use only the Maybelline Fit Me, right? You're partially right. I've been really enjoying the Essence Camouflage Full Coverage Concealer. I don't really like it on its own because I feel like it's not the coverage I want, but mixed these two together, yes. Oh shoot, that's the wrong shade. Oopsie. Well, there's that. Oh. I'm just going to take, this is an e.l.f. brush actually, and I'm just going to blend by tapping in. Now that I have one eye concealed, I'm going to set it immediately. And I've also been really enjoying the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. I really like this because it is just such a brightening powder, and I know for me and my skin tone, it is very, very hard to find a powder that will brighten. So I'm just going to use this today to set that concealer in place. Okay, now for my bronzer, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This has been one of my favorites for such a long time. I think it was a lot of people's favorites there for a while just because the formula is amazing. I'm going to use this today for bronzer. I'm also going to contour today because I kind of want to get in as many drugstore products as I can. So the next one I want to mention is the Wet n Wild Contour Palette. This one is Caramel Toffee. And I'm going to use this for my... Thought I just saw, like, you know, Alice in Wonderland, the bunny. And I'm like, what? Honestly, I feel like Wet n Wild is my brand. Along with Essence, like those two together, they're my brand. And like, I can do a look just using those two brands. Why am I always dropping crap? For blush today, I'm gonna use one of the most like famous drugstore blushes. Did you see this little dude over here? And that is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. This is such a hype blush, and for good reason. It's really, really good. I would definitely recommend tapping your brush off excessively when you use this because it is pigmented. There is the blush. It actually looks quite natural today, which is like, oh, okay. I have so many different highlighters from the drugstore, and I don't know which I want to use. I think the one I'm gonna use today is from Physicians Formula. This is their Shimmer Strip All-in-One Custom Nude Palette for face and eyes. It's just beautiful, and you can really create your own custom highlight, which I partially like and I partially don't, because I like that you can make it your own, but I don't like when I go to do the other side of my face and I forgot the colors I used and it's not the same on both sides. Your girl's been going for an intense highlight recently. Pretty okay with it, to be honest with you. Like, how is this a drugstore highlight? Like, it's a beam. It's a beam, I think I agree with everyone else in the general makeup community when I say there's barely any eyeshadows at the drugstore that are good. But I do personally love this. This is from Wet n Wild. This is their Color Icon eyeshadow palette, I think. I'm gonna use this for my eyeshadow today. I'm gonna use this color right here, which is the transition color. They're insane. Take this and just blend this into my crease. I think I'm gonna do a pretty basic eye look today. Not because you can't do non-basic looks with makeup like this, just kind of what I'm gonna, I think, go for today. I think I'm gonna go into this shadow right here, which is a really pretty, kind of reminds me of a brick red, but it's not, I don't think it's red enough, but it's good. Put this on the outer corner. Kidding me? That pigment. These are insane. I don't remember them being this pigmented. Whoa, honey. Intense. Moving on. The next shadow I'm going to go in with is right here. It is the darkest color in the palette. And I'm going to take this on a little pencil brush. I'm not kidding. I think this palette's under $6. Now that I have all the crease colors down, I'm going to use the shimmer in here, which is beautiful. I know because I've used it before. And I am going to use a e.l.f. setting spray just to adhere the shimmer better. Just soak the brush and then apply it to my lid. I'm going to do the other eye as well, and then I am going to apply some lashes off camera. I do know that these are from the drugstore. I just don't know what they were. I tore the packaging apart and I don't have it anymore, so sorry, but there are plenty of beautiful eyelashes at the drugstore. That has never really been a problem for that area. So I'm going to do that off camera real quick and then I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm going to mesh my natural lashes in with the false lashes by using just mascara. So this one is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. So I'm just going to put a little bit on just so that they mesh a little bit better. I'm going to apply a little bit of the same eyeshadow to my lower lash line just so that there's something rather than nothing. Pretty much take these same exact colors and just blend this on my lower lash. Every single time I apply eyeliner or eyeshadow to my lower lash line, my eyes start to go berserk. Okay, and then for brows, that's the only product that I'm not going to use for my brows, simply because I only own like 2 drugstore brow products, and one of them is not my color and the other I don't like at all. So I'm just going to use my normal IT Cosmetics brow pencil, but I do have a brow gel that I will use. The brow gel I'm going to use is the Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer Brow Gel from Maybelline. Now for lips, I'm going to use the Maybelline Baddest Beige lipstick due to Jaclyn Hill's recommendation. Boy, was she right. This is like one of the best lipsticks ever. I absolutely love this. Because I'm extra and I want a gloss, this totally doesn't need one though. I'm going to use the Essence XXXL Shine Lip Gloss. And there we go. That is the end of this look and this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I love these products and I personally think that you don't need to spend a ton of money for good quality stuff. Definitely, I put my stamp of approval on all of these things. I love them. Honestly, I use a lot of these on a regular basis and I adore them. Thank you so much for watching this, and that's about it. I really hope to see you in my next video.